Hi, my name is Melanie Miller. I'm a 3-star director with the Les Diamants organization. And what I'm going to talk about with you now is the use of our famous work chart. Our work chart is a tool that has been put into place for you as a consultant to use as a guide to let you know whether you're doing the right things at Tupperware, whether your business is on track, and how you can improve it. And one thing I want to emphasize about the work chart, it is not for anybody to check up on you or to check what you're doing. The only person who's checking up on you is you yourself. And if you understand that, that is the key to success with the work chart. And you need to be able to fill it in honestly, because you're only lying to yourself if you're not filling it honestly. So the work chart was originally invented, if you like, because we wanted a way in which we could quantify what is important for us to do at Tupperware in terms of items that we do that eventually result in pay for us, to determine whether we're actually on the right track. Because sometimes I hear people say, oh, you know, I've been doing Tupperware all day and I just don't have time to do any more. And then I notice there's no sales gone in. I haven't received any information about surveys being done or people coming as guests. And when I talk more closely to the consultant, I realize that their day has been spent tidying up their office and stamping catalogs and sending random emails and making posts on Facebook. And all of that stuff is important to do, but it should not be your priority. And you certainly can't count that stuff in your hours for the work chart, because the work chart is the hours that we use to make money in our business. So this is what the work chart looks like. It's designed for you to complete at the end of every week. Most of the directors will give you some sort of reward for completing the work chart, but it's up to you to have done it and to bring it and to be responsible for finding it, printing it, and redoing it. So in the sense that you're not going to be spoon-fed to actually receive the work chart, it's up to you to take that responsibility. First step at Tupperware is take responsibility for your own actions and not come armed with, oh, well, I didn't know. But of course you do know, because it's there and it's available. So in the work chart, there are various things that we're going to expect you to do. And what I'm going to do is when we post this and we make this document available, I'm also going to make this other document available, which is what I call, and I send out to the Koala organization, my training module for the work chart. And what it does is it explains every step of the work chart, what you're meant to fill in there, and how to do it. For example, when we look at the results column, it says complete the chart, entering in the number of times any activity has been completed. So how many times did you come to the office? How many surveys did you do? How many guests did you have? And are any of them greater than the minimum? And to have a successful work chart, we actually give you a guideline of what the minimums are, and they're not really big minimums. If you want to go for the best work chart, go for the ideal week. But the minimum means that your business is ticking over and you should be able to advance in your Tupperware business. Number 2 on the chart, it's a column which is about the hours of work that you're doing these results. And it even tells you how much time to allow for each one of the results. So all you have to do is fill in the numbers and do the little calculation, and you'll end up with the number of hours spent. It also tells you that if you've completed at least the minimum, put a tick in the right-hand side of the column. And what we want you to be able to achieve is to make sure that you have at least three only of these checked for you to have a, yes, I've done a successful work chart. Okay? So we're not asking you to do everything, but obviously if you do everything, now you're going to be on fire. But we're asking you to do what you said you were going to do, which is to give 10 to 20 hours of your time to your Tupperware business. So you're going to complete your chart. You're going to work out all the things of whether you've done parties, surveys, had guests. If you find you're doing less than 10 hours productive work in a week, I can promise you your business will not grow. If you want your business to grow, you need to be aiming for at least more than 10. The second part of the work chart is about your ideal week. And in your ideal week, you have the opportunity to do 3 days of 5 contacts, 3 new demos dated, 3 surveys done, 3 guests at an event, and 1 training event attended. And if you achieve that, I promise you your business is going to grow. So it's up to you. Do you want your business to advance, or do you want to sit behind the excuse that Tupperware doesn't work? The truth of the matter is, usually it's not Tupperware that doesn't work, it's you that's not working. So if you want to advance your business, use your work chart every week and try to achieve at least of the 3 of the things to be successful at Tupperware. And if you want to keep information about your parties at the bottom, you complete the bottom, make sure you fill in how many people were there, how many outside orders there were, all that information. That will help you in the future if you keep track of your parties to see how much you improve over time. Because sometimes we're not even aware that we're having gradual improvement at Tupperware. And for me, one of the most important things is how many personal demos do you have coming up in the next 21 days? Because the next 21 days will give you a clue as to what is going to come into your business in that time. And my favorite part of the whole work chart is a positive comment that will help you build your business. So in your comment, reflect on your week. Did you do well? If you did well, maybe your comment's going to be something like, continue to keep going the way I'm going. If you didn't do as well as you wanted, then maybe your comment's going to be something like, this week I'm going to double the number of surveys I did. Or something that's going to give you a positive aspect about your business. I've been doing my work chart for a few years now, and although I don't send my work chart in all the time to anywhere, it's there. I know that my business is healthy. I know that I'm on track to keep growing, and that's what I want for all of you. So do your work chart, follow the module if you're not sure how to complete it, and if you are part of an organization where we reward you bringing your work charts to the meeting, bring it to the meeting. Who doesn't like free gifts? Thank you, everyone.